Rob, welcome back to Regina. How are you doing today? How does it feel to be back?
It's great. The last 2 weeks have been pretty blurry in terms of just how fast every day has gone by. But to be a small piece of the process in terms of getting the last two big wins against Calgary and BC, it's certainly been a good 2 weeks to be here.
What was the first thing you did when you got back? First Regina thing, other than football, did you have any old haunts? Because this is a city you're used to.
Well, it was funny. I hadn't really been in the University of Regina's dorms there since my first or second year when we used to do training camp there. So the first thing we did is they picked me up at the airport at roughly 1 at night a couple weeks ago, and I went straight there, and that was definitely a little bit of deja vu. At least they've upgraded the facilities over there, so it was a pretty nice stay. But that was the first spot I hit, and then of course I had to go hit out the Italian Star Deli, one of the best sandwiches, and more so just great people in there. So had to go say hello to them, and really just everyone across the whole city has been incredibly friendly and welcoming.
So tell me a little bit about how you spent your summer, because it was a little different. You got to spend some time with your family.
Yeah, we were unexpectedly a little bit back home in Ontario for the first time in my kids' life. They were born while I was playing, so they've come out for every football season. But yeah, I basically spent the mornings training, and then around 12 o'clock it was either at the local community pool or riding bikes around the city. And then on the weekends we were fortunate enough to go up to my parents' lake where they have a cottage as well. So did a lot of things we haven't done in the past, and certainly my kids had a good time, and I was happy to be there as well.
Are there some budding sports stars among the younger ones?
You never know. I mean, we've got them playing soccer and hockey and all that sort of thing, but especially my twins that are the oldest, I think they're a little bit more creative than I was. So they like to pick up pens and markers and things like that. So whatever they enjoy, hopefully they'll follow their passion.
So now you're back, and you have been on the team longer than a lot of people here, so you know what it feels like going into a Labor Day Classic and being in front of a Saskatchewan crowd. Do you find you're kind of a mentor for some of the other guys that are a little newer to the city or newer to the game?
I just try and be helpful, or at least trying to answer some questions for guys that haven't been here as long as I have. Certainly when it comes to Labor Day, there really isn't much I need to tell them about their preparation, because it really shouldn't change too much. Every game is just as important as the one before and after, but there would be more energy in the city, certainly more opportunity to be distracted by the outside noise. So just try and help the guys stay locked in and enjoy the process going up, know how much it means to the province, and play as hard as you always do, of course, but just know there's a few more eyeballs even than normal watching for sure.
Outside of the game during the season, do you have anything that you like to do, either in the city or wherever you're traveling to? Is there other things that you're kind of passionate about doing?
Like during the season, sorry?
Yeah, during the season.
Well, I've always enjoyed golfing, especially since I started playing out here. So shout out to Aspen Links in White City here, but they've been tremendous to us really throughout my entire career. So I actually was out there yesterday with Mitch Picton and Devin Bailey, who we went over to Value Village, got him a brand new set of golf clubs, brand new. I use that term lightly, but we were out there and having a good time. I just always like it. It's it's golf, but it's more so just a few hours where you can just really get to know somebody, just talking and finding out where they're from and what they do. So it was good to be out there, and that's definitely something I enjoy doing.
Did you get to at least watch any of the CP Women's Open? It was here. I don't know if you guys were here, though.
Yeah, well, being that I didn't travel to BC, I definitely watched a lot of it. And, Brooke Henderson, I believe she's from, I don't want to mess it up, but I think it might be Smith Falls, Ontario, which is about 35-40 minutes from Kingston, Ontario. So definitely very proud of her just being Canadian, and then the fact that she's an Ontario girl as well. You feel a little bit extra proud being an Ontario boy. So it was great to see her do what she did, and that's just fantastic for women's sports in general.
And last question before I let you go, is there something that fans might not know about you that you'd like to share with them? A secret tidbit into your life that maybe they haven't heard before? It's a hard question, I know.
I don't have too many secrets about me, but I definitely have a sweet tooth. And one thing that I just was thinking about as we were talking about places around the city, I don't know when Milky Way is closing, but I definitely got to get over there. So I love candies and ice cream, and try and be controlled on it, but that's something I'm definitely hit up.
It's delicious, and that flavor of the day is deadly. So hopefully they have a good one today. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat.
No problem. Nice to meet you.